Welcome to Super StarCraft Bros.
Cold Wednesday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
And we have a funky dead fish on the ground. What the hell
I think
is
that's a
that
skull.
logo?
It's a skull.
A skull of what? A zergling? A hydra?
Not Hydra.
The elusive
Could be a
snail? What is that?
Maybe in a no. Do infestors have eyes?
That does look infestor shaped. I don't know.
Maybe it's like an evil bug giraffe.
Hey guys, comment down below on what the hell that logo is. Alright, well, back to it. We have a we have a gold level matchup for you today. TvT, my favorite matchup of all time. And it's set in by the one, the only, the beloved Utjekul.
Indeed.
So, Iron Sparks,
Yes,
introduce the players playing on Whirlwind today.
In our top left corner, we have our red Terran, WairiaM.
Is wiry.
You know what I noticed about this name?
Is wiry?
If you flip it and have it upside down, they kind of spelled the same way.
Ah, it's an ambergram.
And his opponent, as before mentioned, the blue Terran, Utjekul.
I had no idea how long to go with that because you could do the ooch sound for a while. Barrack's going down for
Both.
wiry. And Barrack's also going down for Utjekul, as Iron Sparks just pointed out. And scouting SCVs, but wrong direction.
But you know, they're both going in the wrong direction. So that makes it right.
Yeah.
Because they're going to the right.
So many puns. So bad. Yeah, so we talked about the news on Tuesday about the changes to StarCraft, if you guys had not heard. If you have a friend who's in the Dark Ages, is either playing the demo version of StarCraft or just Wings of Liberty.
Starter edition.
Starter edition, I'm sorry. Starter edition of StarCraft, Wings of Liberty, or Heart of the Swarm, you can now invite them into your party on Battle.net, allow them to try out
What are the chances of that?
Pretty slim. You can allow them to try out all the new features in Heart of the Swarm so they can play around with the Hellbats, with the automatic siege tanks, with the healing Reapers, your Swarm hosts, your Tempests, your other stuff, just by joining them in a party on Battle.net. Let's see, what else changes? Iron Sparks was telling me that on Ladder you can no longer get demoted during the season, only during placement matches. So keep at it. And the World Championship thing was the other day.
I really haven't paid any attention to that.
I did not watch any of it. All I did hear from somebody was a lot of bad manners during like the whole tournament.
Really?
Yeah, I guess like a lot of Nexus were built in front of bases and stuff like that. So we'll have to maybe try and find some of those games. And
you know, that SCV is pretty lucky.
Yeah, it is. Screw that, he died.
Alright, another barracks being thrown down for Utjekul, as well as the command center. Speaking of command centers, we already have one just about to finish up here for this guy.
Wiry. He's wiry. Scouting SCV sneaks in for Utjekul, gonna do some scouting and probably get blasted away. Oh! Take that! Door to the face.
That was clutch.
It didn't really prevent
No, it was
any,
clutch.
I don't think he's gonna win because of it, but
we'll see.
I mean, it was good.
It was clutch.
It closed the door in his SCV face.
This scan was clutch.
You gotta throw the word clutch out all game.
The
game wasn't titled Clutch, was it?
No.
Okay.
All right, we have
Could you let go of the clutch and let's just go into gear and get going?
No. Factory on the way for this guy.
Wiry. His name was Wiry.
No, it's this guy.
Oh.
And
So, okay. Collect yourself. Come on now.
command center about to be finished being mighty morphined into a orbital command.
Oh.
And engineering bay about to finish for Utjekul.
Alright, so pretty much, I mean, they're
And a
not,
factory on the way.
nothing special from the Terran builds. I mean, they're pretty textbook. Having the factory in Heart of the Swarm, I almost said Wings of
This
Liberty.
scan was clutch.
Stop it! Is
But no, it really did pretty good. You can see the factory.
Yeah, I mean, it shows factory. It does show the tech lab is going down. It's right at the far end of the
He even saw the starport if he was still looking.
I don't think he would have seen it. Okay, he would have seen it. Well, he would have to have clicked on it though. So this will be interesting. It kind of feels like, is Wiry going for a fast expand into a 1-1-1?
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get these tanks out quick. Probably going to be seeing some medvacs somewhere because he does have the reactor on the barracks. He could switch it out, or he could just work on pumping the Marines. But it's really just up in the air right now.
Yeah, and then back at Utjekul's base, we do have a bunker down at the ramp outside of the natural. We have some idle SCVs sitting outside the command center.
That's because unfortunately, there we go. He finally got it routed.
And
starport going down, as well as a reactor finishing on the factories. We're either going to be seeing some Hellions or some increased Whirlwinds, or neither of them. He's just going to switch it with the starport.
He probably will. We do have 3 racks already down with tech lab and reactors on the way, so we're probably going to see a 3M type situation from Utjekul. While the WairiaM is going to go for, it looks more for just like the Destiny Cloud Fist build with tanks, Marines, maybe some Marauders, and then Medvacs to heal and drop.
Yeah, I thought initially it's just,
He's going for an early drop. Is he going to pick up that tank on the low ground?
No.
You know!
Yes.
No. You could pick that up and...
He's going as very...
He doesn't want to get spotted.
Very long way.
He does not want to get spotted.
Actually, he's stopping over here.
You know, you could pick up the tank in Heart of the Swarm because now you don't have to research siege mode. They already have it built into them. It makes complete sense considering the tank is called a siege tank.
What do you mean? How does that relate to picking it up?
No, it's just, well, the moment you drop it down, you can siege it up. So if you drop in a good location, you siege up, all that splash damage rains down on that large pack of Marines, does a lot of damage, and I mean, it's nice. It's explosive.
You know, speaking of a large pack of Marines, this is a pretty large pack of Marines.
That's why I...
Might be clutch.
Oh, God, stop saying clutch. Why do you keep saying clutch?
I don't know.
Stop saying clutch.
My word for the cast.
Stop saying clutch.
Look at that scan.
Reveals not much.
Double engineering.
Though it does make WairiaM think that there's a drop coming in.
But you know, he already has that kind of covered with the supply depot.
The what?
Supply depot.
Oi, it's a Wisconsin supply depot. Alright, so we do have this tiny, minuscule little drop that is taking the around the world in 40 days approach to the base.
But you know what? It might be effective. Because there's nothing here.
It could be clutch. I don't know if it's going to be clutch, but attack upgrade 1 about to finish, actually for both players same time. Combat shields finishing up for WairiaM, and stim about to finish up for Utjekul.
This medvac is taking forever and a day.
You know, it seriously went around the world.
You have afterburners, dude.
And 4 Marines are about to drop in, and like Iron Sparks has said, there's really nothing much back here at the base. So you might be able to pick off quite a bit, and then
this drops a little bit bigger.
Simultaneously dropping into WairiaM's main base is Utjekul, who also streams down the front door and encounters all those tanks. I actually think WairiaM will be able to defend this a little easier because he has those tanks.
But you know, it's going to come down to if he can siege up this tank and Utjekul doesn't take him out soon enough. I mean, he does take out the first one without it being any shots off. The second one's going to follow suit. He does have those 2 medvacs to heal. However, the second tank was able to siege up. This one barely surviving, and 1 medic does get away. And looks like back here he doesn't look like he sustained that many losses. And he's going to be able to clean it up. The medvac might get away.
Yeah, it's going to hang back in the corner. Ooh, it might get intercepted if it flies that way. It smartly turns around, does the afterburners.
But you know, there's a turret over here.
There is. Let's see if it takes it
But it didn't make it.
Nope. Something else got it. 31 units killed by WairiaM and 10 workers. And back at Utjekul's base, we have 21 workers killed. But a couple, not 21 workers, but units. But a couple of those units were tanks. A lot more expensive than Marines.
You know, it was pretty decent. I mean, he did take out... he killed an engineering rig, right?
I can't remember, actually.
And stopped the building of the armory.
Almost
Killed quite a few Marines and a tank.
Almost destroyed the armory as well. And expansion.
Yeah.
With a planetary, it seems? Or no, orbital.
Yeah, so
no,
this is
instantly gets picked up by that clutch scan by WairiaM.
This is Mighty Morphin it.
Mighty Morphin. It's like the Green Ranger with the dragon that comes out and then joins with the, what was the big robot called? Oh, this is not good. The big robot of Power Rangers. It was, you know, all the 5 different. Oh, Megazoid. Megazoid.
Is it Zord or Zoid?
Zord. Damn it. I don't remember.
Well, we have a tertiary orbital command sitting here.
Yeah, we do. Is it dropping mules down at the least?
No.
Nope, it's just prepping to lift off and go expand.
Just continued pure marine production from Utjekul.
I want something else.
Well, you got medvacs in there too.
I want something else.
Well, you get the something else up here.
How about some marauders?
No. We don't accept those kind here.
I guess not. He's going all marine all day long.
We know it is Terran, so...
Yeah, but I mean, it's not... I mean, if you have 200 marines, it's effective, but...
No, marines are good.
But, I mean...
They're kind of like mules.
The tank... They're not OP. The tank...
I never said mules were OP.
Shut up. The tank splash damage is going to be enough to really get rid of these...
But it's really going to come down to, will he get the tank siege?
Yeah, of course. As always with tanks, if you can establish your tank line, you are good. Where are they scanning?
Right here.
Why?
Why not?
What's he doing? Looking for the defenses at the third?
Just to see if the third existed.
Well, he already scanned the third and it existed.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He scanned when it was morphing into a planetary.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, here he comes. WairiaM is a wiry folk who... We're going to get a base race.
No, I think Utjekul might be able to, once he sees us, just fly over there.
I don't... No, he's not going to drop. We have a base race.
No, he might pull back.
Base race.
Pull back.
Alright, here we go. They are attacking the planetary fortress, who is blasting away marines. Look at them body parts flying through the air. It's like a scene from Game of Thrones plus Quentin Tarantino's newest movie. Body parts flying through the air.
You know, he was able to get some repair on off to destroy most of these marines, but...
For a second, the SCVs looked like they were about to charge the marine line, and then they went, ah, hell no! Scan reveals that the door is wide open to Utjekul's main base, who's like, hey, it's either now or never, and he goes right into the main reinforcement army, drops down on the tanks, which is going to confuse the hell out of those siege tanks. It's a lot of marines.
It was. And all those tanks are dead.
Yeah, and
so are the marines.
The Guardian force at WairiaM's base is now gone, and it looks like it's a full retreat for WairiaM, who has to do all he can to defend. It looks like Utjekul is prepping to do another drop on any other siege tanks.
But you know, picking up those marines prevented them from getting splashed.
Yeah. These marines are dropped down in that little pocket right there between the racks and the factory.
And you know, they're taking bites to dust.
A lot of marines have gone down for Utjekul. Reinforcements are needed at this point. I mean, they have stim and they have a ton of medvacs, but...
You know, I think he's kind of sitting back because he was expecting a little bit more to come up his way. But GG thrown out by WairiaM, and Utjekul just had that clutch move to drop on these right here.
I don't know if that was clutch.
It was clutch. It changed the direction of the game. It changed it from ongoing to ending.
I don't know if you know what that word means.
They put it into a different gear.
Oh, alright, gotcha. Alright guys, leave a comment down below on how you think the game went.
Hit that like button.
What do you think was the most clutch moment?
Big thank you to Utjekul for sending it in.
Of course. Send your replays, again, SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
Yep.
Have fun on the ladder. Go get someone who needs to play Heart of the Swarm for the first time into your party. Go play.
And you know, send them to us.
Yeah, and then send us your replay. We don't care what level it is.
And send your friend.
Yeah, send your friend too.
You can email them.
I don't think you can digitize people yet.
Almost.
Alright guys. See you tomorrow.
GG.